Normally, or if you're going to do it, I break it up, like quads in the morning, hammies in the afternoon. But like I said, if you give quads 100%, there's no way you can go into hamstrings and give them 100% because your quads have got so much blood there, you just can't give hamstrings the thing. But I've always found the days I did do them together, if I had to due to time or your job, what I do is one leg workout, just bomb your quads as hard as you can. Then when you do hammies, do like some of the single leg curls and go a bit lighter on hammies and just really squeeze them. And do it the next leg workout, I'd blast my hammies first and then do quads second, because doing hammies first is actually good. It gets a lot of blood in there, warms them up, and then when you go do your quads second, you can still punish your quads a lot harder than you could your hammies. So you will feel it different. Like if you go say doing heavy squats, because your hammies are a bit worn out, you won't feel that support under you when you're going down and going heavy, but it works just as good. So if you have to do them on the same day, just flip them back and forth. Do quads first, then hammies. Next leg workout, do your hammies first and then quads. Just keep doing it that way. Actually, I like the single leg ones because you can really concentrate on each leg at a time, or just a good lying leg curl. Not super heavy, just a good weight where you're squeezing the hammies. Too many people go too heavy and they pull on it, and start throwing it. So just want to get a nice good squeeze. Because hamstrings are one of those things, like I said, if you see a lot of guys that go so heavy on it, they grab the bench, they put the whole weight on, then they just start pulling and rocking. So it's like they're just throwing the weight up, not controlling it. Whereas like your hamstring curls, I always try and equate it like a concentration dumbbell curl. Just really want to control it, because sometimes, like I said, doing heavy squats, heavy leg press, your hammies do get a lot of involvement doing those exercises. So really when you do these type, you don't want to go super heavy, you just really want to concentrate on really squeezing it and working it. Which, like I said, a lot of people, like I said, make the mistake of, you see them doing this at the gym and they'll be like, and they're rocking like this and just throwing the weight. Whereas, anyone can do that and throw the weight up, but you're not really working the hamstrings. So you just, like I said, I'd rather go lighter. Just more about control, squeeze it, and then down. Like I said, your hammies will get a lot of work doing your pressing movements. So this is just, like I said, the leg curls and that sort of stuff are more like isolation type thing, or the stiff-legged deadlift with a barbell or a dumbbell. I just find that, I don't know, just, I'm always doing the same movement, but this way you're coming down rather than being inverted the other way for a leg press. I just find, sometimes with a leg press when you go heavy and you're like that and it comes down, you feel like you're being squashed a bit. And sort of, this one I just find not bad. I said, when I used to do it, I'd load it out to the end, then I'd put the bar through behind it and load a big Olympic bar up on it, so it takes heaps of weight. But it's hard to say, they're both good on the quads, but really it's one of those things you really have to feel it for yourself. Say when we're training, like I'm doing these properly, 20, wouldn't it? 20 is normally the lowest.
Because you hear guys doing 6 reps, and that doesn't really...
When I was younger, I used to sometimes do 6 to 8, but then when I started training with Tom Platts, he did more. So really, 15 might be the dead set lowest, but normally 20 is the lowest.
And is that just because you find it, you're isolating it more, or you...
I just feel it better and better for growth on the quads doing the higher reps. Like last time I did them properly, I had 7 plates on another machine. Like this is 7 now, but it was a lot heavier. Did 7, did like 50 reps with 7 on each side. I just go by how I feel. Play that game, 4 plates, 40 reps. 5 plates, 50 reps, 6 plates, 60 reps, 7 plates, 70. See how far you can get. Or you just put 5 on and do sets of 100, that's fun. That's the thing, legs can take a lot. People think, high reps, you're going to burn your muscle up and shrink it, but no, legs can take the high stuff, so. But it's good too, it's good to give your knees a break from pounding them with heavy weights. I actually just, I said, prefer it, higher reps down. And I said, well, I've been doing them now since I trained with Tom, and probably the universe last year was the best my legs have ever looked, so something happened. I'm doing them wrong, aren't I? I only meant to go to here.
Yeah. There's not enough plates on there.
And then when you go too heavy, you go to there, but you've got to put your hands here like this. These ain't a bad workouts because what you're doing is just do a bit of quad, and you go chest, quad, chest, quad. So it's like doing 2 muscle groups at once.